you step into this kind of initiatory context,
Yeah.
which is to say a deep space where men step out of everyday life and come together multi-generationally,
Yes.
then you can have, this kind of super, it is this super organism, and that's
Yeah.
what's kind of depicted in the artwork behind me. You can kind of see, there's this holonic quality. It is its self-enclosed sphere, and then within that there is these centers of light, and that's
Yeah.
kind of each man's contribution.
Yes.
But then there's so much interconnectivity
Exactly.
between each of
Yes.
those
Yes.
that gives rise to this emergent kind of
Yeah.
light in the middle of the resonant man. And this is kind of like this is an
Yeah.
evolutionary force. This is also just a collective wisdom that is greater than the sum of all of the men participating.
Yeah.
And with humility and with joy, we just love to show up for that, because we've seen it again and again, and it's kind of a fountain of
Yeah.
continual insight for us to keep
Yeah.
receiving from.
Yeah, and I love that. And I was thinking as you were speaking then, I have moments where I look at the screen or in the group in person, and it's like I'm with a group of warriors and we're kind of, deep in a process around something, but it's like we're kind of like fighting men. And then at other times, it's like a bunch of monks writing, or like we're more like monks, men of peace, and we're kind of in that energy. Or another time there'll be a really ancestral quality, like it feels really ancient and like quite primal. Or another moment it might feel like
Very feminine.
Yeah, there's these
Yeah.
different kind of energies that you sort of see reflected on the faces around you that kind of emerge at different times in the process, and it connects us with something beyond time as well. There's something transcendent about the space that that is outside of our that is unusual to experience in like going to the pub or to some kind of other kind of typical activity that we tend to do. There's a timeless dimension. There's a quality that is hard to articulate and describe, that can only be experienced really, that is very enlivening and reassuring and kind of holding in a way.